the bodybuilders in the workout is Kelly, the run 400 meters, 30 box jumps, 30 wall ball, right? Should be able to be scaled. Anybody, it's a run, it's a jump, and a throw. And scaled appropriately, anyone on the planet who's functional, healthy, should be able to perform that workout at some level, right? But yet, if all of your training separates musculature, isolation movements, that workout's likely to injure you.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of bodybuilders doing innocuous things. Box jump.
Just jumping up on a box.
Up, ouch, what happened? Hamstring, or hip, or knee, something. It's weird.
So there is some integration of these movements.
Of course there is. Immense. Wildly interdependent. Just the interplay of glute, hamstring, and quadricep is dizzying in its ramifications, I think.
Right. And
more complex a system than I want to take apart.
Right, because if you were to take the leg extension, leg curl, adductor, abductor, and calf raise,
I lose something quickly when I get down to that level. I really think that we lose fruit. Maybe there would be some scientific value somewhere else. Maybe just for physiology's sake, but for performance sake, to look at the squat as being looking at its what you may consider constituents muscularly takes you down the wrong trail. You don't have it anymore. It's a false reductionism. I lose the essence of the damn thing.
So this is really one of the probably most substantial reasons why machine-based training, and I'm thinking like the Cybex or Body Masters or whatever, hammer strength stuff, is so limiting, because this assault on that midline is greatly limited by the machine.
And even in some seated movement, like seated presses, would they, impact midline? Sure. But if our theory's right about the development of these muscles being, or they're on, maybe them being tied by on and off switch to the development and potential here, it might be a risky proposition to
separate them.
Yeah. I certainly think it would be. I think I've seen bodybuilders with significant hypertrophy, good contractile potential, pick up back injuries.
Right.
Through normal kind of workaday stuff.
Yeah.
I think the bodybuilding community generally acknowledge being back injured.
Yeah.
So look what we're doing. We're working with some basic pieces here. So squat, air, back, front, overhead, mix it up. Chains, whatever. Dead. And we're just grabbing the most fundamental universal motor recruitment patterns. And what happened was that we started racing with these components. So that you've got a deadlift and a pull-up, and it's some fixed weight deadlift, and you're racing to completion. So I've got these functional movements, not done for 1 rep max, not done in the sporting sense, not done in the traditional valued sense, but doing them and think of what that implies on the midline too. Not once, but a midline under constant assault, maybe under less load for sure, but under constant assault. Is there going to be a fatigue phenomenon, a stamina issue on midline stability? Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. It's what determines your success on a bike and a hill climb, for instance, I've observed.
Now that's interesting. So if we were looking, say, at Freire, and you look at someone who is someone for whom 95-pound thrusters are, a few of them are not difficult. You might have exceptional form and range of motion and midline stability for the first round, and you might have good midline stability for the second round. And if they're pushing hard in that third round, you might see some really ugly movement, right? Is that a problem of technique, or is that a problem of midline stability and stamina in the midline?
My bet would be on a neurological interplay between the immediate contractile potential here, the developmental contractile potential here, and your ability to control and stabilize here. That given somewhere in here, figuring out that this thing's holding the load, you're not going to develop the capacity to do anything with it in the short term or long-term sense.
So then what do you do?
As we squat, not only are we getting stronger here and here and here and all the supporting characters that hold this line, but we're probably processing differently here. It all, to me, would suggest an integrated approach. And that we're not we slip from minimalist to a false reduction to try and get below the pieces of squat, dead, pull up, rope climb, throw, jump, run.